Hello everybody and welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. So I've done a little digging off camera. I finished where we were at and moved the Frankensteins so that we have basically like those 6 squares dug out. I got a little bit more here to do, but um, I wanted to move the stuff before starting so it's not cut off in the middle. We have both of them coming into here, and I should be able to hit all of this from where I'm at in those 2 spots. It's going to be a little difficult to do, but I think it'll work. Alright, let's see here. Turn this thing on. Put it in digging mode. And switch to this camera. We'll need to back up a little bit. There we go. And we'll just continue. I do have 2 cleanups done already. They're in buckets. It's all been ran through the nuggetator and the magnetite separator. So we're just going to have to do the wavetable part. But I want to get a lot of this done. I think after I get done cleaning out this hot spot here that we're at, digging all this out, that I am going to go by Diamond Creek, and we're going to go over there and mess around with the gems and glory. I've got no comments on it, and it's something I kind of want to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. See if we can scrape a little of this about here. I don't think I got quite far enough. Yeah, I didn't. That's alright though. We'll just go like this, bring it over. Kind of gotta go slow right now because I don't want to overfill it. Let's see, move this thing forward just a little bit. That should work. Perfect. Still reach. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of adjusting here and there to make it work the way I want it to. But I should be able to reach everything here with the way the 2 Frankensteins are set up. And if we check the gold map, after I dump this one, you can see that we've pretty much cleared out that one, pretty much cleared out that one and that one. I've already turned these ones off that were cleared out. So we're just working our way back across here. The one is set up, if you look over in this corner here, so I should be able to reach all of this and probably out to like here and get this in here to get all that. And then the other one's about here, which with a little maneuvering I should be able to grab these, swing around and hit that. At least that's the idea. Like if I swing all the way around over here, I should be able to get most of this. Obviously this is going to go really slow digging this way, but... Or I can just move it once more here in a minute. Get all this stuff over here first. Yeah, but I think that gems and glory thing is going to be fun. It's definitely going to be different. It's like kind of going back to a rich newbie spot from what I've seen so far in other people's videos, which I think will be kind of fun. In fact, I might actually use the mobile wash plant. I haven't decided fully yet, but it's something I've been thinking about. because I don't want to have to like run a bunch of Frankensteins, or I mean the way the claim part of it is, like this part here, um, you have to run 5 conveyors and hoppers, which to me is just ridiculous. So it's either that, bring in some Frankensteins, or use a mobile wash plant. And I think that it might be easier just to use the mobile wash plant with some cables and run water to it. Alright, get that cut up. Let's see if we can get this out here real quick. Gotta wait till it hits 88 or else it'll overflow if it's a full bucket. One more time. There we go. Got all that square cleaned up. We can move around a little bit now. Bucket should be filling up sometime here soon. Not quite a full scoop that time. That's alright though. Not every one you do is going to be full. And we'll go swing it wide over here and get one that's way out. Kind of work our way back and forth so we try to get as much of this as possible. That wasn't even a full bucket. Boo. Plus I dumped some outside of the thing. Is that full? Looks like it's full. Oops. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. So if you swing it just right, it works. If you don't, it just dumps dirt out. I don't know where it goes because you don't see it land anywhere. Try to concentrate on what I'm doing here. Hope everybody's having a good time. I do enjoy making these things. Let's see, turn this thing off, jump to the pickup truck, turn this thing off, switch these real quick, and turn on this. Let's see where we're at here. Let's climb up the ladder. Of course, we got grab a bucket here. So I think I'm going to dig this out. I'm going to switch out the buckets for the planters, gravel pumps, whatever they're called, and switch out the mats and not actually work the material to the next one. Change things up a little bit here. Like I'll probably get one set of mats running. Alright, toss this last little bit over there. Grab this, toss it down here into this. So like while I'm doing this right quick, I can just turn this thing on, it doesn't matter. Switch these out. So far I've gotten a full bucket of magnetite too. It's in the back of the truck from today. I haven't taken the one that we had the last time in yet. But if I just come and toss these down here, grab those two, toss them down here, and we can put in fresh mats here. I do have one that'll switch mats out for me, but I don't think he'll switch them out for both, and I can't assign them to both, so I haven't really put mats in there for him to do that yet. Plus, I don't have anyone to switch out the bucket or do that nonsense yet either. I mean, you should be able to just go like this and, yeah, toss them down. Grab these, put them back. Grab these, put them back. Now what I can do real quick is grab the one that's back there. Grab these four. And just get one running now. And then when we come back, we'll have less to do. Switch this out real quick too. Because why the hell not? That's been switched out already. That's switched out. Everything's a 0. Okay. We can go ahead and switch this up. We're going to go ahead and leave that one on because it's running the thing. And just turn this one on. So according to this, we're using 75, which is fine. It's whatever. I'll go ahead and jump back to the excavator, turn it back on, and get back to work. Forgot to zoom out. There we go. I probably will have to move this conveyor one more time though. But what I can do is get as much as I can get from here and then go to the other end, because that one's set up to go too. Man, I keep getting a bad view on my camera. It's not helping. There we go. Full scoop. Another full scoop. Get this thing a little bit ahead. Let's go out for a long one now. Now we got 50% in there again. Looking good, looking good. Bring it down, scoop. Swing her around, repeat. Boom out so we can get this stuff way out here. Kind of drag it back. And scoop. I wonder how this would look from this camera, if I can even see what I'm doing. Yeah, see, I can't even see what I'm doing. You can't really... I guess you can a little bit. Let's try it. Yeah, it looks like a full scoop. Don't know how well I'm going to land this thing on the conveyor here, though. I guess that's okay. Let's get this way out there. Just jumping around, didn't get a full scoop. That's kind of why I like the other camera view. It's a whole lot easier to get a full scoop. So I went back to my games library and I played Gold Hunter for the first time in probably over a year. And they have changed the game so much that I'm not even going to try to make a video on it. Like, they've kind of ruined it, in my opinion. Which really sucks, because I liked it before. But like now, you can pan without having water. Like, you put your concentrates from your high banker into a trough. You take it out of that trough, put it into a gold pan, and then you can just spin the gold pan and it shows you the gold instead of having to actually use water and pan it out. It's kind of crazy. I don't like it. Very, very super unrealistic. I mean, like everything in this game you've seen somewhere, you know, whether it be Parker Schnabel or Tony Beats, even the Hoffmans. But to pan without water is just crazy. How about, let's try this one. See what we can do here. And that's alright. Not quite what I want to see, but I think this one's probably the best one. You can see it the best. Still got 86% fuel and 30% material in that one. Definitely gonna have to move here in a minute though, because I can't get anything next to me right now. It's all swinging wide. I mean, I'm able to get a couple scoops in, like, right down here, but... Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to finish this load off for the plant, and then move over to the other end. Work my way back this way. Because I do believe, like I said, I can get most of that over there, where the Frankenstein sits. And I'm not sure if I can even take this thing over there. I mean, I've seen people use this machine, but if I'm using the mobile wash plant, there's no reason to bring this one over. I'll probably just go with the, probably just lease a large excavator. Leave the huge one here. Diamond Creek, I mean. Anybody see anything about the bucket yet? Let me see. I need to go jump and check real quick. This one can be shut off for a minute. That's done now. Yeah, we're getting close. Let's go ahead and get these other mats switched in there real quick. Yeah, bucket's full, I know. This is kind of hard when it's moving. Alright, let's run up here and switch this out real quick. Because we're just losing material now. And it's yelling at me. Alright, so let's do a cleanup now. Let's turn this off, turn this back on, turn this back on. And we will see how much gold we have off of 4 cleanups. Yeah, maybe we'll do one more. Although if I'm switching to the other side, that's going to take time, so maybe we'll just do these ones and see where we're at. Back and forth, back and forth. And for those wondering, yes, we are getting material in here. And if you look, you can actually see it in the bottom now. So, at some point we'll have an extra bucket of that. I don't want to do it every single time. It just wastes time to me. How much have we got in this thing? 32%. Alright, this will fit then. Go ahead and switch this bucket out. Attempt to switch this bucket out. Alright, so these are all pay dirt that have already been magnetized and everything. We can go ahead and grab these out. Put them here. Start pulling these out. Replace them. here. Get this one done with. I really don't like the way this little walkway thing is set up, but I know they need it for the trommel. This guy's full, put him over here. Grab another bucket. Grab this bucket. Toss it in. I mean, I could start doing the gold now. Yeah, let's just start doing that. We'll start to turn the wave table on. Shut this off for a second. I know I need to do those up there still, but turn this on. Those down. See if we can, yeah, we can do it. Sweet. Chris crouch and get him up here. Alright, jump back up here. Grab these ones out. No, we gotta come all the way down to get the ones down here, so that's fine. These mats do look pretty dirty though, so hopefully it's a good clean out. Started. No, give me a bucket quick. Ah, crap. I didn't get to it quick enough. Alright, so 67.6 on the first two buckets. Dang it. I thought I had time left. Whoops. This is all done. We can shut that off because that thing's loud and obnoxious. Put that back there. Grab this. Dump it. Keep that thing flowing. This thing should be popping off any second with another full bucket, I think. Saving. Go. Put that in there. 1,333 ounces of magnetite. Like I said, this thing should be finishing any second here now too. Toss another bucket up here real quick. Run to the truck and dump that off. This one? Yeah, this one. So now we got 3 full buckets of magnetite. Yeah, 3. I think I'm just going to let it sit in there for a while, and one of these days I'll have like 10 buckets and take it over to the factory and dump it off. It's just excess money now. We're not having any more upgrades. Alright, 41% on this one. Yeah, that'll take that. And if you look, we're up to like 400 and some ounces of gold too, and I got 5 buckets left. So this is off of 4 cleanups, by the way, too, so remember that. You have to keep that in fall down, there we go. I mean, it'd be nice if we hit like, I don't know, 800, 850, but I don't think we're going to. There should be at least 1 bucket of miners and moss mats in this pile here still, though. So we might. And here comes the rain. Good time I stopped. I don't want to deal in the mud. I'm going to say this one's probably the jig buckets. We'll be lucky to hit 750, I think, though. Which kind of sucks because we've been getting 400 and something for 2 cleanouts. This is 4 cleanouts here. I don't know. Let's take a few of these buckets up top, up over here. Well, that's finishing off, so we can be ready for the next, if I can actually hit the ladder, the next runs. Put that there so we have those available. This thing is done. Let's go ahead and shut that off. That one's shut off. We can pull the mats out of here real quick. Put them back. $728 plus the 60, so 794 ounces of gold we got off of 4 cleanups, which is worse than what we've been doing, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, you hit some bad spots, I guess. Not all of that gold over there was good. Like, if we look at the gold map, we were doing this section here. Actually, I really can't see that, but I mean, in fact, this one here has 0 gold in it too. Alright, this one's got an ounce left in it. Not much. I'm going to go ahead and turn that light off. This one's got 25. Again, not much, but if you look at these, 122, 274, 276, 235, it's just all over the board, so there's no way to know what we're going to get. But it looks like this row might be our best row. 238, 280, 306, and 290. And then some of these back here, like 112, but they're shallower, so we should be able to scoop those out right away. Alright, let's run into town. Let's turn that off first. We're going to kill everything, and then run into town. See how much gold how much money we made. I'm guessing it's going to be 800,000. Just guessing though. Do I need fuel? No, I don't. Okay. Should we fast travel or should we drive? I think we'll drive this time. Got my differential lock in right now still, so I just broke a tire, damn it. Well, I don't have a jack here, so I'll just wait till we get into town. It's going to take forever to get in there now. Which means probably all 4 of my tires are going to go out soon. Do I go left here? Yeah, no, that's the hotel. Crap, which way do I go? Left takes you to the hotel, but I need to go over this way, so we go to the right. Okay. Well, that's the first tire blowout. We're 4 days into summer. That's not bad, so 14, 15 days. And this is day 15. I've seen people on hardcore mode break tires in 3 days. Isn't there like a mini map too? No. Maybe not. I'm thinking of a different game. And I have picked up all the stories in here, so my like fuel and stuff like that cost cheap, or it's cheaper. I don't want to say cost cheap, because it's definitely not cheap. I think it's still like 9 something a gallon. Alright, and if we come out here, gonna go right again, and then it's gonna be, well, left here and then right. It'll be a left right after we get past the little lake here on the right. And I guess we'll go straight to the store. Toss the tire in the back. Probably check the other ones to see if they need to be replaced too. No sense in not having that stuff with us. This is where I want to go left. At the dumpster. Well, the dumpster's right over there, but still. So yeah, a little detour from the gold smelting. I guess I could go over and get it started and then go buy the tires. And while we're at the bank, I'm also going to purchase Diamond Creek for $800,000. We have 3.3 million right now, but I think we're going to make enough off this cleanup to pay for Diamond Creek. So, because I think no, actually, we should make over $1 million on this one. I think. Just smelt it all. It's going to cost us $20,000 and lose almost 20 ounces. Alright, yes, and I will be back after I replace my tires. I tried hitting the ball with the truck. It doesn't move. Only when you run up to it and kick it. Okay, let's see if we can actually turn in here without crashing into everything. And then we'll just scan all 4 tires real quick. I believe that's A, yeah. Yeah, 45% on that one, that's not too bad. 55 on that one. 54 on that one, and of course that one's damaged. So, alright, we will grab a jack and grab 1 tire and call it good. I believe this is the one we want. Add that, and now I need to find the jack. Oh, there it is. That is not what I want. I want the jack. There we go. Now, do we need anything else? Everything I think is good. Should we take a light bulb? No, we don't really mind much at night, so that doesn't matter. We don't need that. Don't need any of that. We already have a magnetite. Yep, so it's going to be like 8,000 for the mini wash plant, which I think might be the way to go. I'm not positive on that yet. I might change my mind. But we're going to go check out the thing after we get done smelting and selling this stuff. Alright, and it should be jack it up. And we need this one. I love how the bolts go backwards. Where's my other one? There it is. Alright, stand up, put that in there. Grab the new one. Toss her on. Go back to this. Squat back down. Screw all these back on. I know, I'm not using the star pattern, but that's okay. It's a game. Alright, back to this. Drop this down. Take that out. Stand back up. Throw it in here. run back over to the smelter, and he should be just about done. I don't even know how to get to Diamond Creek. I have to look at the map to figure that out too. Alright, how close are we? Almost there. There we go. Alright, so we have 2 at 320 and 1 at 135. Or 185. I don't know. We'll see when we get back over here. Now I know the sign points to what's that say? Waterfall Valley and Pine Valley. And then this one over here, right here, says Waterfall Valley and Diamond Creek. So I'm guessing that's the way we need to go. Plus we also need to like take a regular excavator over there to fix the God, what do you call those things? Like the trestle kind of bridge. So that's going to be 9.4. So we definitely have enough there. Exit, go back in, I forgot. And we're going to go to Diamond Creek. Only 800,000. It says medium, but we got boulders, logs, flooding, Diamond Creek. So I think this is going to be the next thing we do. I want to go over and look at it. So let's see. How do I get there? Where is Diamond Creek? Oh, there's Waterfall Valley. And Whispering Pines. Okay, so right here. So we need to come out of here, follow the road, and instead of going to Waterfall Valley, we're going to turn right and go over here. And that's where the first part's at, and that's the miner's landslide. And then, I don't know if there's anything back there to do, or not. I gotta rebuild this bridge, I know that, I think it's that one, or maybe it's this one here. It's one of these bridges you gotta rebuild. This marshland is, you have to take out the flooding. Then we can come back here to the abandoned mine too. And this is where all your stuff spawns, and you have to take it down a little narrow pathway down here to get to where the wash plant's at for the Big Dig Company mining field. So let's go ahead and run over there real quick. Like I said, I've never been there, just watched other people's videos. See what we can see when we get over there. Yeah, I'm not going to be on the road much longer, so I'm going to leave the differential on. I mean, we have enough money we could buy Pine Valley too, which is the next one after Rivertown, if we wanted. But I like having money in the bank, so let's just hold off on that for right now. And cruise up this way. Try not to do that because that's what ruins tires. And then when we get up here... Oh, I see a story. I'll come back for it. I don't care right now. I want to go check out the other thing. I believe we have to go across the bridge first. Yeah. So if we were going to Pine Valley, right after the bridge, we take a left and go up that way. So that way is Pine Valley. This way is Waterfall Valley. And I'm going to say that this way is Diamond Creek. So this is supposed to be like a newbie starting area, kind of. Let's go ahead and stop for a second. Let me look at the map now, see where I'm at. I'm going to stop right in here and grab this fast travel point to, and we're probably gonna start working on that there when we do come in the landslide, because I believe we get to blow stuff up with dynamite. Maybe we just get to dig over here. I don't know. That kind of looks like a landslide there. But I don't think that's the one that they're talking about. I think it is up here on the left. Could be wrong though. Yeah. So that bridge seems to be okay. So we don't need to fix that one. This is the landslide area, and you can like use an excavator and move those rocks out of your way, or blast them out of the way with dynamite. So I think like this area right here would be really good for using the mobile wash plant. I don't think I can use the water over here though. I think I have to find a way to get down to the creek. To get water to pump for the thing. So let's see, what can we do here? I kind of want to try to plan it out a little bit if I can, if it's at all possible. I said I've never been here before, so I'm just kind of trying to. Can we walk down this way? Or is there an invisible wall? Yeah, there's an invisible wall. Okay. So run a water line all the way over here somewhere, maybe? And that doesn't make sense. That's a long ways to run water. Can we get out and go down here? Nope, another invisible wall. How about on this side? That's a big negative too. Okay. Well, we got a little tent here. Can we actually sleep there? No. So what we can do, there's a little mudslide right up here on the left. We can bring a little generator with us. It's a hog pen area. And a little pump. Oh, that's a mistake. Come on. Come on. Can we go forward? Alrighty, let's reset that real quick. That sucks. Alright, so where was I at now? I was over here. There's a sawmill, looks like. That's what that's what I would call it. Alright, so I need to go back over here. This is going to be, I'm not going to drive down as far this time. The one place I run a hog mat area, because the creek will, I think, run the water for us. I'm not positive on that, but we'll just dig out of here and put it in. Probably like grab a couple buckets, fill up the buckets, run them over, dump them in, back and forth. If we have to run a pump though, this would be the good spot to do it. We can probably drop it in, yeah, right here, and we can just run the line right up and around. It's going to be several connectors, obviously, but we'll run it until we can't run it. I don't know how else to get water over there on that side. I didn't see any other spot, unless we can jump off the cliff face over there into the water. Alright, so hog pen area, landslide area covered. Let's back this up, not go into the water. I don't know if that little mound will be able to be dug either. We have to be careful not to, let's grab this while we're here too, so we can just travel back if we want. I didn't grab the other one. That's okay though. Alright, so somewhere around here there's a bridge we gotta build. I think it's this one right here. to get over to the swamp area, which means that this one should still be able to be drove through. No, we gotta blast rocks first, because we gotta get through there. I don't know if there's like a quest thing we have to do. Can't go into the creek, because you'll end up down in Haynes. And then power generators up here, you gotta put fuel into it, no big deal. And we can just toss this tire off in here too. We own this claim. How much we get back for it? 74 bucks. We paid like $600 for the tire. Okay. Exit. Let's go ahead and travel back to Rivertown real quick and see how much dirt we moved today. I'm just gonna fast travel. Travel. Done. Go over by the trailer. I think, like I said, I'm gonna finish off the spot that we're at right here with the these highlighted squares right in front of me. Not the ones over there. Finish these squares off, and then we're gonna go over to Diamond Creek. Oh, it's weeds. I was like, what the heck is that? Alright, let's see. We got 69% in the hopper there. This thing is still running to shut it off so I don't waste all our fuel when we sleep. Nothing else should be running. And this is gonna be sleep till dawn. Hopefully we get a worker. Probably not though. Yeah, okay, so we did 2,200 yards, which is about accurate. We usually run 1,100, but we've been getting a little over 400. In fact, it was closer to 500. I don't know what happened here. Why we lost so much dirt or gold. This must have been bad spots. But that's all right. So we made 794 ounces, almost 795. Good payday. Bought a new claim and full day run. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, click that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you have any tips or tricks, questions, comments, ideas, what you want to see possibly in the future, leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.